With this impromptu stream comes an impromptu beer pairing number 33, that is. So today we are going to be tasting Chocolate Volcano. 10.5% alcohol by volume. It's bourbon barrel aged. It's a chocolate. It's called Chocolate Volcano Chocolate Dessert Stout. It's made by Heavy Seas Beer from Baltimore, Maryland. I used to really drink their beers way back in the day. But if you can see here, it's a volcano with a skull on top. It's a brown volcano at that, so it's symbolizing the chocolate. But on the back it says, "Fearless, bold, independent. Our chocolate volcano stout has been bourbon barrel aged for a massive eruption of delicious flavors, overflowing with decadent notes of chocolate and vanilla. This limited release brew will melt your taste buds with a lava flow of velvety richness." Um, so yeah, that's exactly the same thing it says on Untapped. So don't even have to change scenes. But this is like I said when I first hopped on tonight. This is the first beer pairing that has taken place in about 3.5 months. So it will be paired with a fiery habanero, spicy and smoky beef stick, basically beef jerky. This is made by Righteous Felon Craft Jerky. My sister got me this for Christmas. She got me a whole bag of jerky, and because she knows how much I love jerky, so I didn't know that craft jerky was a thing. So thank you to my sister for that. Um, so that's what we're going to be pairing it with. Let me go ahead and pop open the can. Not make a mess. As you guys know, I've been drinking a lot of wine recently, so not much beer, but this is a good time. Oh, look at that darkness. Make sure that tall boy fits right in that. All right. So on Untapped, it's got close to a 4 out of 5 ranking from other beer drinkers like myself. Look at that. That is heavy. That is heavy black brown, like really deep color, like extremely deep. First time we give it a smell, I do smell that bourbon barrel. Um, I smell it. I definitely smell it. It's very distinct. Um, you do definitely smell the chocolate. So it does smell. It smells chocolatey. You can smell the bourbon, and it does smell sweet. So this is this guy right here, nonsense. Bourbon barrel aged chocolate volcano chocolate dessert stout from Heavy Seas, 10.5%. And then I'm also pairing it with a fiery habanero, spicy, smoky beef stick, beef jerky, pretty much. Damn night night, yes, exactly. I'm debating on whether or not waiting to 10 o'clock was probably the best, but whether this was the best idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So that thing is fucking dark. But let's give it a taste. You can taste the bourbon, like the bourbon barrel. You can definitely taste it. It's got a nice little sweet taste at the end, though. That chocolate and the vanilla notes that they were talking about on the back of the can definitely comes through. That's really good. That's really good. Like I've had other bourbon barrel aged beers before, and like I wasn't a huge fan. They have their cast version on tap at the brewery. Ooh, this is really good. No, I remember like Heavy Seas. I like their beers. I remember we used to drink a lot of them back in the day. It is heavy though. going down. But going down, you can smell, you can taste the sweetness of the vanilla come out too. Like it does linger. It sticks around, which is it's not a bad thing. It's sweet. It's got that little kick with the bourbon barrel, but it's nice tasting. I'm a fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this fiery habanero spicy smoky beef stick. I don't try and say that 5 times fast. Spicy smoky beef stick. Spicy smoky beef stick. They've made sure this thing is fucking sealed tight for freshness. I'll tell you that. So I have like multiple different kinds upstairs. I think there's like a. I was debating between doing this and then there was a al pastor pineapple one I have. I have another beef one. I have a lemon pepper turkey one. I think that one was really good. The lemon pepper turkey stick was good. Man, that is really heavy. Now that I've sat here and I haven't like drank any, it's still lingering in my mouth. That's really heavy. It's still really good. I will finish it by the end of the night, and I will go night night, like nonsense says. But mm, ooh, that spiciness came at the end there. I wasn't done chewing yet, and then I took a sip of the beer. That sweetness rubbed in, and then it like pushed that spice, the habanero, out. That was a nice little kick sensation there. Jerky sticks are a perfect snack. I think this has like 10 grams of protein. Ooh, that bourbon, that bite. I waited till the end after the close to the end before swallowing, and then that bourbon just came out. Ooh, man. That time the bourbon came out. Now as I was chewing some more, the habanero came out, peeked out, and then the vanilla came out. Interesting. Like every bite is like a different experience right now. Now I kind of wonder if the Alpa Store pineapple one would have tasted better. But this is good. Wow. Excuse me. That was weird. Like going down, I that time I got the chocolate notes at the very beginning, and then it quickly rushed with the habanero taste in my mouth, and then the like that barrel, the bourbon barrel, like was extremely prominent there. Like it came and kicked me in the throat all at once. That was interesting. All right. So, as you guys see, I'm about half, a little bit over half. No, a little bit under half. I'll get to the halfway point now. Done with the beer. And I must say, it's still really heavy. But it's pretty good. That intense flavor from the bourbon barrel with every single sip, and even more pronounced with the beef stick. It's crazy. It's not consistently the same each time. It depends on what, I guess, what part of the beef stick I am, because I guess certain parts have more habanero, certain parts have more of the beef. But like, it seems like when I bite into a piece that has a good amount of habanero coming kicking out, the bourbon comes and joins it and like has a party in my mouth and kicks me in the throat. Man, that's a sensation. But now that I've experienced half the beer, pretty much this whole stick, I will agree. Excuse me. With my untapped buddies, give it a 4 out of 5 rating. Is it beer ratings? No, it's ratings. Just straight up ratings. Yeah, I would agree. I would give it a 4 out of 5 rating. Pretty much every beer on this list I currently have is a 4 out of 5, except for like the top half, I guess. But the bottom half there, the Tres Leches, the chocolate coffee glazed donut stout, Super Creek, the Starman Galactic IPA. It compares. It's really good. It's definitely not a beer that you want to just sit there that you want to chug. It's one of those beers that if you were like going out to dinner and you're gonna be sitting there for 90 minutes, that would last you. This would last you the whole 90 minutes. But yeah, I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Um, Good pairing with the beef jerky stick, the habanero. Now that I haven't had a bite out of the beef jerky like in the last like minute, and just taking a sip of the beer, you can still taste it. Like the beef jerky is lingering on my palate, and the beer is washing it away, and you still get you get a little bit of the kick in the throat from that bourbon barrel aged characteristic of the chocolate volcano. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 4 out of 5. Um, that was beer pairing number 33, guys. Hopefully, beer pairing number 34 does not take 3.5 months to come around. But well, yeah, and if it does, by that time it will be almost sour season. So thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time for the next beer pairing.